Hello everyone, welcome to Afro News South Africa. Please kindly subscribe to our channel and share our videos. Please turn on the notification bell so as to be notified when we upload a new video. Thank you all. While South Africa maintains being burdened with the aid of using load dropping unabatedly whilst zeroing in on for all intents and functions, no practicable consequences of end. ANC National Government Committee element Tony Yengeni has beseeched President Cyril Ramaphosa to swear off the groups of perhaps the maximum key man or woman, simply linked with the Mentrek. The Asava has been plunged in rotational blackouts for the reason that closing Sunday, and the timing might in no way have been any extra dreadful with the winter season really upon us. A couple of area of the general populace have laid all the shortcomings squarely at the shoulders of Eskom Chief Executive Officer Andre de Ruyter, with mind that the electricity software need to reflect on consideration on dialing down his commitments, as he offers often impact of being bleakly, failing to show what's taking place there. Meanwhile, Yengeni has joined the conversation, and has dispatched a sturdy rebuke to President Ramaphosa to ponder finishing de Ruyter. He took to small scale, including to a weblog level Twitter to bring his mix up on the CEO, saying, "Cyril should hard place this fool today. No, as of now. It is fairly feasible to combat that Yengeni ought to properly name for de Ruyter's head in view that he has been on a Twitter explosion of late, featuring for the reclamation of grief beyond Chief Operating Officer, Michelle Coco. He earlier than communicated that Eskom desires an expert modeler, for instance, Coco to assist with managing its interests. Calling for de Ruyter's head is a positive something, however Yengeni's idea of Coco's go back appears, apparently, to be in splendid thought, given the quantity of instances the professional is ultimately status up to, as verified with the aid of using proof gave earlier than the judicial exam, regarding instances of state capture commission. One would not truly comparison honestly with the stewing mind with inside the Asava that de Ruyter need to give up what's taking place. Eskom has a three-sided wicket of hardships, to be expressed legitimate, monetary and change. Additionally, de Ruyter is a legal professional with the aid of using calling and has been running for near to a few years whilst possibly now no longer extra, is probably forgetting to any of these hardships, it indicates up. It's important that President Ramaphosa has no capacity to hard place as CEO of Eskom. It'd contain impedance, that dedication falls with inside the place of the board. Do you parent de Ruyter need to go? Again, former South African President Jacob Zuma, so known as 9 misplaced years, had been defended with the aid of using the ANC's RET champion in KwaZulu-Natal area, Nkosazana. For 9 years, a few declared that Jacob Zuma ran the Asava like his own circle of relatives, which allowed the Gupta own circle of relatives to take manipulative South Africa. The floods in KwaZulu-Natal have positioned former President Jacob Zuma with inside the spotlight, in view that many citizens who built their houses alongside the river banks have been displaced. In the opinion of RET champion and fervent Zuma supporter Nkosazana, the modern-day ANC management became complicit on this hassle, with the aid of failing to enforce the Nasrec Convention decision on land. Because we lack land, our humans have been compelled to construct houses and shacks on river banks, and in different incorrect locations. Can the ANC positioned its land decision into exercise, so as to solve this long status issue? He stated. In the eyes of critics, however, Zuma had all of the electricity and numbers important to solve this land issue, but he didn't do so. Which Asava do you prefer? Ubaba had all of the electricity and EFF 6% support, however voted in opposition to the motion. Will in no way neglect about him in view that he failed to care. According to Nkosazana, President Zuma became not able to enforce the land hassle, because it had now no longer been accepted with the aid of using the ANC, but he provides that Jacob Zuma became in no way a dictator who ought to simply do as he pleases, however needed to